Good morning, everybody. How are you? Well, we're going to continue today with Unit 10.4, that is the speaking and writing part of Unit 10, okay? We're going to talk about problems in a restaurant and a restaurant review, okay? I have put you in the platform as well as the answers of both pages, 102, 103, okay? I have put you a video with a blog explaining how to deal with problems in a restaurant, okay? You're going to see situations that you could deal with a restaurant. When you go, for example, when you want to order, when you have a problem, things like that, okay? And then you have a web with information and samples of how to write a review, okay? Review, as we have worked previously in the units, is like to do a crítica, okay? A review es hacer como una crítica, un comentario sobre about a theater, cinema, restaurant, okay? So in a review, you have to tell the thing, okay? For example, if it's a review for a restaurant, you have to say, where's the restaurant? When did you go? How was the staff? What did you eat? What was your favorite dish? Or if the meal was good or not, okay? And then you have to give recommendations. It's very, very, very important in a review to give recommendations, okay? Entonces, para escribir un review, que es una crítica, tienes que contar primero tu experiencia y después recomendar o no, okay? So explain the things and then give recommendations, right? And then we're going to talk about apostrophes, okay? They use apostrophes, okay? So you have also exercise in the workbook if you want to practice more. And if you have any question, just tell me, okay? So we're going to start with problems in a restaurant, okay? Here you have listening with conversations about problems, okay? For example, the meal is too cold or too hot or too tasty or too salty. Okay, there's a problem, okay? So how the waiter could manage. This situation, you could deal in a speaking part, in a listening, or even in a writing or reading, okay? Or in the real life, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to read the chart in page 102. Okay, os voy a leer el cuadrito que tenemos aquí, explaining and dealing with problems. Es decir, os plantean un problema, ¿cómo podemos responder a él? Okay, so introducing and explaining a problem. There seems to be a mistake, ¿no? Parece que hay un error. For example, imagine that you have ordered a steak and you have fish instead. Okay, se han confundido en el pedido. So, there seems to be a mistake. Es una forma más formal de decir, oye, te has equivocado. Parece que hay un error, ¿no? There seems to be a mistake. Or you've charged us for when the price, okay? When you pay and you pay the wrongly amount, so you've charged us for 2 persons, but it's only me, okay? For example, you pay for 2 instead of 1. Or you have charged us for the lobster, okay, but we have just eaten a crab, okay? Right, so I'm afraid, me temo, I'm afraid the tip is wrong, or I'm afraid the dish is too hot, okay, I'm afraid, me temo, right? So there seems to be a mistake, parece que hay un error, you've charged us, nos has cargado por, ¿no? Lo que sea, I'm afraid, me temo. Making a request, when you are making a request, ¿no? Estás haciendo como una petición. So, would you mind, le importaría, would you mind if, for example, would you mind to give me another salt, okay? Or would you mind to give me another fork, okay? Me le importaría darme o traerme, okay? Could you possibly change the spoon? For example, it's a bit dirty. The spoon is dirty. Could you possibly change it, please? Well, I'd like to change my dish. I'd like to add another one. I'd like to drink water, please, okay? I'd like to, me gustaría, me encantaría, okay? Make an apology, for example, the server, okay? Or you have thrown, for example, the glass, okay? I do apologize. This is a do, ¿vale? Sirve para enfatizar. La frase normal es I apologize. I do apologize es realmente lo siento, ¿vale? I do apologize. Or I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry, please excuse me, okay? Responding to an apology, okay? Don't worry about it. No te preocupes. It's not your fault, okay? Well, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, okay? Doesn't mind. No importa, okay? So, very important to deal with problems, okay? To make requests, apology, and answer to an apology, okay? So, as I tell you, you have a video. In the video, you have situations. What happened in these situations, okay? And then you have here a test, okay? I'm going to read it. It's in page 103. So Thai kitchen. Thai is from Thailand, okay? 20 reviews sorted by date, rating and cuisine, okay? So write a review. I'm going to read you an example, ¿vale? Os voy a leer un ejemplo, tenéis aquí más ejemplos, ¿vale? Li Ming, I discovered this place a year ago and I keep coming back. You sit at large tables which are shared with other people. It's always busy and the atmosphere is very lively. The staff are friendly and helpful and have a good knowledge of the dishes on the menu. There isn't a huge choice of food, but the food's tasty and good value. You're usually served very quickly, so it's a great place to go if you are short of time and if you don't mind sharing tables and listening to other dinners' conversations, okay? So this is a review, an example. Isabel says, I was really excited about eating at the Thai kitchen, but it was very disappointing. The location's great, it's right in the middle of town, and the atmosphere is very cool and modern. The food's tasty, but it isn't good value because the portions are tiny. Okay, we weren't happy with the service either. We couldn't get the waiter's attention for ages. When he eventually came, he didn't listen properly to our order and forgot to bring myself main course. When it finally arrived, the rest of the food was cold. So all in all, it was a disaster. We aren't planning to go back. Okay, it's a bad review because reviews could be good or bad. Okay, and the last one to make. I went to the Thai kitchen last week with a group of friends. Finding the restaurant isn't difficult. It's the place with the long queue outside. But don't worry, you won't need to wait very long and the foods are worth the wait. I had the chef's specialties of the day, which was beef and mango salad. I also tried my friend dishes. They were all delicious too. The restaurant gets noisy sometimes, but if you're going at peak time, then you'll find the place nice and quiet. Okay? So 3 reviews. You see that there's a lot of adjectives like interesting, noisy, friendly, delicious, huge, lively, good value. Okay, so a lot of adjectives, okay? And you have to describe, to imagine what was the situation, where could you get, if you could contact or no, if you could make a reservation, okay? And then last thing is the use of apostrophes. Okay, apostrophes in English, we use in contractions. Okay, he is, his. I am. Okay, the contraction of not, were not, weren't. Okay, singular nouns to show possession, el possessive case. Okay, o genitivo sajón. The waiter's notepad, my mother's home, your brother's house. Okay, plural nouns to some possession. Acuérdense que cuando es el plural, ¿vale? Si la palabra ya termina en S y esa S es plural, el apóstrofe se pone después y ya no se pone S, ¿ok? My brother, apóstrofe S, o my parents con S y luego el apóstrofe, ¿ok? So you have here another web with 3 pages where you could see the apostrophes and some examples, okay? So I have put you a writing task where you have to write a formal letter, okay, about, well, okay, I don't remember exactly what I asked you for, but you have here in the web, okay, because I published 2 days ago, yeah, okay. So this is the writing. If you want to write a review, okay, reviews are very common in the exams, okay, so think good how to do a review, okay. So anything for now. Then we have just to finish unit 10 with the video that is Koreatown, okay, and the review, okay. So I put you this on Wednesday, on Friday, sorry, okay, bye bye.